2 of the UK Strongest Man, and what a day we had yesterday. And it's the semi-finals today. It was frills and spills. Check out the latest video of the results to get caught up on that. We're moving on to the semi-finals today, and we're just heading down to breakfast. Let's see who we can catch up with. Then how do you think yesterday went? We're in day 2 now. Any shocks? What surprised you?
I was shocked to see Scott Milne in the eliminator, that's for sure. And he never makes it easy for himself, but he's made the final. Obviously disappointed with a couple of guys, you know, some top lads going out like Desmond Gahan and stuff like that. But Gavin Bilton performing like a champion this year rather than making it hard work for himself. So it's good to see that he's in good shape. Paul Smith's looking good. But Andrew Flynn, like my prediction was, has just won his group and he's gone on to win the final.
He has, and we got a bit of a sneak peek of the events yesterday, and I mean, just bringing back some old classics there today with the Conan Torture Circle, the Titanic Compass, whatever you want to call it. It's still pain all the way. And what's different about it this year though? Is it for distance or is it for speed? What way is it?
Well, we're going to judge it this morning and then we'll make a final call on what it's going to be, but we'll have it tested this morning and we'll soon see.
Alright, Cillein.
How are you getting on?
How's things?
Yeah, good. I mean, it's yesterday I was extremely nervous, to be honest with you. Like, I mean, the first time competing outside of Ireland and like especially seeing the crowds and all that was it was crazy. Like, but like I think after qualifying for day 2, I'm feeling a little bit more relaxed. Like, so today's events suit me a lot better. Like, so I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable about today.
That's brilliant. It was great seeing you yesterday. I don't know if you noticed, like, we were going nuts for you.
Oh no, I mean, like you put on such a hell of a show out there. I mean, like it's so well done. Like, I mean, like getting so many compliments by all the supporters about how well it's been put together. Like, I mean, it's been such a great experience.
Yeah, we're rooting for you and David all the way. I mean, with most of the crew, I mean, well, my dad and myself, Maiden, you know, we're off in the Irish background, so
we got to put on good performance.
We need one of you to make the final.
Definitely.
So
hopefully the 2 of us.
You're flying the flag.
Yeah.
Keep it going, Cillein. Good luck today, man.
Thanks very much, Marcus. Thanks very much.
So what are you making for today, Gavin? You made good work of it yesterday. It felt a bit more. I didn't feel as nervous for you yesterday.
No, it was. I was nervous before we started. I think everyone gets nervous. As soon as I got the first event done, it sort of died away. Crowd was great yesterday. The weather was so hot, but that just added to it, which was great. And today, I got truck pull, harness pull, so if I can win that, then I'll be able to set myself up for the rest of the day. That Conan's wheel is going to be a bit cheeky. I think everyone's saying it's a little bit too light, but if you make a mistake after a metre drop zone, it's game over for you then. So make sure the pickup's solid and then just go as fast as you can. Accelerate on the way around, not when you start. But and obviously stones to finish then. So hopefully by then, yes, you know, Glen stones are massive. So that 165 is probably about the size of a 180. But I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, and do my best and hopefully make the finals again.
Yeah. Get that breakfast in your mouth. Yeah. Joined here by 2 times Ireland's Strongest Man and one of the official referees for the contest, Johnny. We're in day 2 today. Anyone surprised you yesterday?
Yeah, Joe Oliver. Fantastic, 19 years old, and he really pulled it out. Great tire flip, big presser, which normally you don't get from younger competitors. And it's impressive. Then you got the usuals you expect. Gavin Bilton made everything look easy yesterday, just sort of breezed into day 2. Adam Flynn's looking very strong. Paul Smith, core deadlift hold was unreal. Could have held it there probably for 2-3 minutes if he wanted.
I mean, the guys that we saw yesterday who have been here kind of on a yearly basis kind of have shown their experience throughout the whole contest in the quarterfinals. But the major shock yesterday for me was really Desmond Gahan. I mean, what happened in that eliminator? You were probably one of the closest to it.
Yeah, unfortunately when he loaded the sack, as he moved on, then the barrel fell over and the sack fell off, and going by the rules he had to go back and place that back on the barrel, and unfortunately probably maybe cost him his place in day 2.
What was his reaction when you had to go over and say, look Desmond, I need you to go back and load that sack again?
Yeah, it says.
Was there any, was it PG words he said to you, or was it very...
No, I think more just either broken, you know what I mean? It was guys train all year to come here and they want to do their best, they want to get to that final and do what they can, and unfortunately at that point if he'd got to press the dumbbell he might have made it through the eliminator, but when he had to run back he didn't have time to get back to the dumbbell.
And who do you think's going to make the final today? Anyone you have your eye on today? It's the semi-finals today. Joe Oliver, you mentioned him there. Do you think he's going to make the final?
Yeah, it'd be great to see him in the final. 19 years old, getting the UK Strongest Man final would be a great achievement. Your first time here as well. It'd be interesting to see how he gets on, because from what I know, he's probably never done a 3-day competition before. So it'd be good to see. Hopefully he hasn't.
What was that thing you told me yesterday about this guy in terms of his record? His record is so impressive.
Yeah, he was chatting in the change room to the guys, and every competition he's entered, he's won, apart from one where he finished second. So that's pretty impressive. When you do these novice competitions, there's a lot of guys in them. So you make one mistake, it's hard to win it. So he must be a pretty gutsy competitor.
I mean, I want to get a catch up with him here before the end of breakfast. So thanks for talking to us, Johnny.
Cheers.
This is what it takes, guys. 2 guys, normal crew members, to lift that heavy cone swell, which our UK Strongest Men will have to do for event 2. Alright, David, well done getting through to the semi-finals, mate, on your debut of UK Strongest Man. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I feel good. These events should be better for me today. Looking forward to the truck pull, looking forward to stones. I've never done Conan's wheel before, so looking forward to see how I get on in that. And hopefully today goes well and I can get into the final.
Try and avoid that dreaded eliminator. You've had first-time experience of that yesterday. How was it?
I found it easy. The first 3 openings were easy enough, and my fitness brought me through. So hopefully I'm not in it today, but if I am, I know what to do. Yeah, so it'll be good.
That's good. And I mean, you've plenty of attributes to do well today. You've got the truck pull, which we've done a wee video of the qualifier, and remember down in your place. A lot of the fans that see you doing that, we actually got quite a lot of views on that, when you actually smash the truck pull down there. So hopefully you do the same today. Good luck for today, David.
Thanks, Marcus.
Probably one of the strongest crew members we have here. Big Sexy, we call him. What do you think of the truck pull?
Amazing. Easy. Pretty easy.
Easy? Did you see Lawrence pull it there?
No, I've literally just came out. I came out with a few of my pairs of shoes
Again?
earlier on to try and get some guidance and a feel for what it was, and Glenn shouted at me and told me to get off the boat. Yeah. A few of those streets up in here. He's got mountain climbing shoes on, and so for me, I would try and bring my feet in a little bit, close up together. But
all down to experience, isn't it?
Yeah. It's going to be a real tricky one in these conditions.
Go.
Is that the arm over?
Yes. Wait, we haven't really spoke to you quite a lot. What age are you again?
19.
You're 19.
Yeah.
I'm 23,
Yeah.
and I've been doing this a long time. I've been at the UK's, I want to say, not competing, but actually just being a crew member since probably the age of 12. And seeing you at 19 doing what you're doing out there, it's really inspirational. So real credit to you. How you find it?
It's not too bad. To be fair, I didn't perform as well as I thought I was going to yesterday, but I still managed to get through today too, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, you avoided that eliminator as well, which is great.
Yeah, well, fingers crossed see if I can do it today, but we'll see.
And what happened on the tower flip yesterday? Look, you were flying, and then it just suddenly there was a bit of a stick.
Yeah, it was going really well, and then on the last flip my hand slipped off as I tried to change my grip, so it got stuck on my knee. And basically my options were either put it back down and try it again, or just try and get it from there. But I saw Scott catch up, and I was like, well, if I put it down and do it again, he's going to overtake me. So I thought I'd just try and manhandle it up from there, and had to. But,
yeah, and I think you proved a lot of people wrong yesterday. I mean, just with your age, your lack of experience. But I was speaking to a few of the referees, and they were telling me about your impressive record in competition, that you've rarely been beaten.
I was beaten once in my first competition, and I've won everything since. minutes. So
That's incredible record.
yeah, not too bad.
And particularly beating Jack Osborne, who was here last year. Probably, he was picking himself up. He's probably one of the biggest pressers on the planet, which he probably is. But you're proving everyone wrong out there.
Jack's not just one of the biggest pressers in juniors, he's probably one of the biggest pressers in the country, if not the world. So yeah, obviously he beat me on the log press, but I beat him on enough to get through.
And what would be your best event, if you had to say?
I don't know, I was saying about this to the lads yesterday. I'm pretty like all round on everything. The only thing I ever really lose points on is maybe a deadlift. I wouldn't say I'll win any event really, but I'm just pretty good at everything. So I'm a decent presser, I've got decent grip. So probably one of those, I suppose.
Well, that's definitely what you need to be UK strongest man.
It's over happy right, yeah. 75 seconds, you still should be able to do 75 laps. Alright, most drop pulls are 40, aren't they? It just means you've got to work right to the end. 20 metres. Yeah. Okay, and that's from in here. That's still drop. There'll be a 1 metre dead zone set, or you're allowed 2 attempts. So if you miss on the first, you can re-pick it up round about there.
The time won't start as soon as you pick up the first time. If you pick up, drop it in the dead zone.
Time's ticking, that's correct. That's correct. And you're not allowed to pick it there. You must pick it in the arrow. 2 reasons. The arrow will be the north, south, east, west as you go round. It's for the TV. Okay? And the other reason is I'll have a north, south sticker sitting about there, and I don't use kicking the fucking thing. Alright? Alright, just ruin the set. Alright, so it's heavy, lads. I'm not denying, it's heavy. Pardon?
It's stable.
Stable's fucking shit this one because
Oh yeah,
it's not up ends all. Yeah, it's fucking bang on this. When it comes down though, it's a big rattle because of the barrels, you know?
Oh yeah.
It looks apart, doesn't it? What's they filled with? What? What? What's they filled with? Empty. Empty. They're completely empty now. Should come off. Not putting the picture, was that getting pushed there last week?
I'm just wondering if it was sweet with the water, wherever it was filled.
No, there's nothing in the mate. There might be a wee taste of whiskey at the bottom on it. The way you sweat with the heat. Come out the barrel. Well, that's it. Nothing. You can see who's here and who's not here. You know what I mean? And you're sort of judging the big stoners and stuff like that. So I know I've built it at 175 on the programme. We're going to keep it at 160, okay? I want to see 1 or 2 years finish, you know what I mean? Because the crowd like to see the last stone go up. At the end of the day, we're in entertainment, aren't we? That's the girl stone, okay? Which is for their record, right? Which starts at 85, that one. Yours will be 100, right up to the 160, jumping in 15s, okay? The reserve guys will be at the end, racing your barrel like so. And the toffee will be on this side, racing the wee barrel. So Paul Smith doesn't kill him with a big barrel like that. Okay? So if you're going to blame anybody, you're going to blame your own athletes for not racing the barrel, right? Because they're going to be there to support you and make that shirt, okay? And that's the same. Anybody gets eliminated tomorrow, I will leave this here because you're going to be charged with that. Likewise. So still part of the programme, still on TV, supporting the lads, you know what I mean? Encouraging them. Okay, all good in the hood? Any questions on this? No colour tacky, traditional tacky. Okay? None of your pink crap. Yeah? Okay, all good? Yep. Happy? Cheers. And then the eliminator is what it is. Exactly the same. I know I twisted the barrel, or the dumbbell the barrel, for obvious reasons. I don't mind you having a tacky rag. You can have it at the barrel waiting before you start. Just go on it, yeah? But no tack in your hands, it will be checked. Hey lads.
Paul,
that was the other thing, lads.
Photo of Shannon?
Yes, we're now moving to the semi-finals.
Please inquire for
now
pricing.
got the big stars. Let's become it.
Well, Martin has not got off a great start here at day 2, UK Strongest Man. It's absolutely pouring out there. You went out to address the crowd. What's happening?
Well, I addressed the crowd because a few of them are sitting there at the minute. We're just about, just after 1 o'clock. So we're due to start. Massive downpour at the minute. I think we've had a bit of lightning as well and everything else. So I think a few people are a bit worried. There's something about strongman. Strongman will always happen. We'll always make it work one way or the other. So what we're doing, we're just waiting for this big shower to to sort of pass by. We've got a satellite image out there at the minute that says it's going to be literally about 10-15 minutes. It should pass over. So what we're doing now is we're just getting the Channel 5 TV links with Cammy and Vitortas out the way, getting them formalities done, and then we're ready to go. I think the show will go on. I can't wait.
He's confident, the beat, as he is affectionately known. Gavin Bilton. Let's see what he can do. Here we go, here we go.
UK Strongest Man semi-finals are finished for today, and the athletes will be ready tomorrow to go for the grand final and to try and claim this trophy and the crown of UK Strongest Man 2022. Can the bull make it a hat-trick?
If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe below, and let's see some great comments of what you'd like to see. And if you want to go to an Ultimate Strongman show, get your tickets, ultimatestrongman.tv, and we'll see you there.